Reeve, your turn.
Alright, if I charge the dwarf, I can only push him diagonal towards Buckthorn, meaning I wouldn't shove him anywhere, right?
Correct.
Dang it.
You would also heal them some, because you'd be entering the rune.
I know. Alright.
Against my pointy shields.
I'm gonna go ahead and, as a minor action, I'm gonna load my gun with... You ready for this? Since the bookcase is still kinda in the way, and I don't have full line of sight on the dwarfy guy, I'm gonna go ahead and put bending bullets in my chamber.
Alright.
And I'm gonna go ahead and fire at him. 34, dang.
Yep. That's a hit.
Actually hit with my revolver.
It's like that movie Wanted.
Boom! 10, I just bend a bullet around the corner at him.
It is like that movie. Alright, a shot rings out from Reeve's revolver and strikes the dwarf, right? The dwarf?
Yes.
Ah, finally. Aegis of shielding, my friend. As the bullet ricochets off of the dwarf's armor, he takes no damage.
About all I can do. And I'm gonna move over. Actually, which way should I go? I can't see very well in here. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm gonna move down to here, I guess.
Okay.
And that'll be my turn.
Okay.
How long does the marks down me? Anyways.
It's till the end of the encounter, or until he dies.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. It's good old Aegis. Oh, shielding.
Yeah.
It is his turn, and he is going to use a new attack. He's going to use Green Flame Cleave on Quinn. Oh, and probably miss. 19 versus AC.
Yeah. Yeah.
Does he want to spend an action point on that? It's not even that big of a deal. Yeah, he's going to spend an action point. Oh, God, not much better. 26 versus AC.
It matches. Damn
Yes!
That's
Gotcha.
pretty better.
Alright, so you take only 15 fire damage, and an enemy adjacent to either Buin or his target takes 5 additional fire damage, so that's going to be Buckthorn. Take 5 fire damage.
Missed.
No. So in a flash of his longsword, green flame envelops it. As he brings it down upon Quinn's shoulder, the flash of flame kind of scalds Buckthorn a bit. Vaughn, it's your turn.
Let's move 1, 2. The red rune here, that doesn't affect my movement at all, does it?
It does not.
Alright.
It only makes it so you can't heal.
You able to get him out of those runes, maybe?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I am going to again dark beckoning the dwarf by staring deep into him.
Snap!
Nice.
Does it do damage?
Yeah, it
Oh,
does.
sweet. Alright. You force some of the Illithid's control out of the dwarf's mind, or what's left of it, with all of your might.
That's like all the damage that the attack could do, right?
Yes, plus your weapon's crit modifier.
Okay.
So first just tell me what's the maximum amount it can do.
26.
Alright, now find your weapon on the back of your character sheet,
Yep.
like the last page.
I am
And it should
looking for that. The critical's 1d6 per plus, so that's gonna be here. Hang on. I think that is 0. Plus 13,
Nice. He's super bloodied.
and I'm pulling him right here.
And he's slowed.
Oh yeah.
And,
turn.
Yeah, I'm done.
Okay. Buckthorn, your turn. You're in difficult
Alright.
terrain unless you fly.
I'm gonna fly down here, so he's gonna get one of those opportunity thingies.
He sure is. I don't think it's going to hit you, though. Let me... Yeah, 29 versus AC against you, I believe, is a miss.
Yeah, that's a miss.
All right. It bounces off of your scale armor.
And then I'm going to hit him with precise... No, that's not the one I had. Oh wait, that is the only one I have. Damn. With a Viper's Strike.
I don't know how you would imitate a snake with 2 shields, but go right on ahead.
I'm already imitating both dragon, bear, and turtle.
Okay. That's a hit, Buckthorn.
And that's 8 damage.
Plus 5. Plus 5.
Okay, so 13 damage. And if he shifts on his next turn, he provokes an opportunity attack from an ally of my choice.
Okay. Okay, anything else, Buckthorn?
Oh, I also want to daring shout him. So
Which-
he's marked by me, and I gain 3 temporary hit points.
Alright.
Don't spend them all in one place.
He belches loudly, and you see, like, flies and maggots come out of his mouth. Okay, Amarin, your turn. You're slowed.
For move action, I usually can move at 3, but I guess my eye would be slowed too, right?
Yep.
Can I move at 1?
Yep.
I want to move at 1 here.
Okay.
And I will magic weapon the dwarf.
That's not one. You can't move through enemy spaces. God.
Huh?
It's fine. It's fine. It can move too. He can't attack it anyway.
Yeah, but then
36 versus AC.
Totally hits.
14 damage.
Very nice.
And that's it.
Okay. All right. Quartz Arm, sensing death is near, slams his runic hammer into the ground. The what are they called? The rune of enfeeblement and the rune of malice begin to crackle wildly as they start to dissipate. You see the energy from these crackling runes infuse Quartz Arm. Quartz Arm gains the rune of enfeeblement, and Buin gains the rune of malice. So let me get some little indicators for these guys. Rune of malice is red, so Buin's gonna turn red. Rune of enfeeblement is purple, so Quartz Arm is gonna turn purple. And then we're gonna remove those from play. Boop,
Is it
boop,
the same
boop.
effect they had before, or...
You don't know.
Dang!
Okay. All right. Quartz Arm. That was his standard action. He is going to. He's got an action point. He's going to spend his action point and attack Buckthorn.
he's gonna miss.
If it would ever roll. Actually, I don't think it does miss. Yeah, 32 versus AC.
Dang, that actually hits.
Yeah, I'm just as surprised as you are, honestly. Oh, wow, ghetto crit. 22 damage. And he heals a little bit.
Uh-oh, only a little bit though,
Only
right?
a little bit, though.
Alright, cool.
Quinn, it's your turn. Buin is now, like, glowing with red runes all over him.
Considering he's already on fire, that's
Oh, also 5 health is drained from you and added to his health total. But it doesn't damage you. Whatever.
I was gonna say. Sorry. Alright, I'm going to hit him. Let me actually. I can't do. Okay, never mind. I'm gonna hit him with my disorienting strike. 26 versus AC, actually.
It misses.
Fuck.
that's his ridiculous stat.
Yep. He holds up and blocks your arm midair with seemingly nothing, just a force energy.
Just going. I'm actually going to shift 1 here.
You can't. You cannot shift unless you can shift more than one at once because you're standing in a bunch of books.
Remember, difficult
You
terrain
ignore,
does
you
not.
ignore difficult terrain, right? My bad. Go ahead and shift.
So yeah.
Luke acting like I didn't plan out the whole difficult terrain thing.
It was honestly good idea if you planned it, and if not, it worked out for the better. Reeve, it's your turn.
I have a bunch of shit on me.
Alright, how's Buin reacting to me right now? Is he looking at me? Is he looking at Quinn?
No, it just looks like he's in the thick of battle, and he's like super empowered by these runes, and he's looking forward to lashing out at something.
Yeah, that's cool. So can I, as a miner, try to stealthily pick up a book?
Sure, yeah.
I rolled, I don't know how long it's gonna take to go through.
Yeah.
There it goes.
Everyone sees you pick up a book. You notice, though, that as you pick up this book, its pages crumble to dust. Clearly, this is the most ancient part of the archive.
Can I look to see if there are books that'll be a little stabler?
It'll take some time, but probably on the higher shelves there are some books in better condition.
Can I grab one with my creepy arm as a standard?
You can try
Like
to
a
grab
higher
one,
shelf?
but without making some sort of check, then...
I'll do a, I guess I'll just do a, streetwise for all the libraries that are on the streets, right?
Difficult check. Like...
Yeah, I mean, I'll just do a, I'll just do a thievery check for it. I'm just
Okay.
gonna try to steal a book and hopefully get a good one from a high shelf there. Nope, I'm not rolling good at all. This,
You pick one book up, it's like pages completely fall off and shatter into dust on the ground.
as a move action, I want to just step on these books.
Okay.
And I want to keep stepping on them until I find one that's not crumbling. My turn's over.
Oh, okay. It's Buin's turn. He reaches up with his sword and plants it into the ground, causing green fire to circle all around him. It is only going to strike Quinn. Quinn. Oh, yeah. Oh, God, hit. Oh, that's a hit. Does 34 versus reflex hit you, Quinn?
Say no.
I guess.
I guess, yeah. Alright, Quinn, you take a not small amount of damage. 25 fire damage. And he is going to shift one. Bud, your turn.
Let me shift up here next to Buckthorn and lash out with a courageous strike using my chains against the dwarf.
Oh my God,
Nice.
Bud.
Vod hates combat just as much as I do. Let's get it over with. Let's kill these motherfuckers. Overall damage would be 16, and then I'll add in the critical stuff here. So 16 plus 9, 25 damage.
Okay.
And me and Buckthorn get +2 to our AC until the end of my next turn.
Yeah.
Alright, you strike so sure with your spike chain. However, you notice that the rune he is imbued with seems to be increasing his defenses, and it doesn't quite land quite as hard as you imagined. Anything else, Vod?
No.
Okay. Buckthorn.
Alright. I'm going to hit him with steel jaws. Versus reflex.
Oh, yep. Hits all day, every day, all the time.
And it's that much damage. He's dazed.
Okay.
Until the end of my next turn.
Snap. Okay. Alright, he is dazed. Help me remember that.
Yeah.
Alright. Amryn, your turn.
My turn. I'm going to move. I'm gonna stay right here. I'm gonna do another magic weapon on him. 3/3.
A hit, guys.
17 plus 5. So That's the end of my turn.
You have all collectively laid into him with all of your strength, and somehow the power of his runes is keeping him standing. But it looks like he's finally on his last legs.
She's only got 2 of them to start with, doesn't he?
God, Blackthorn. Alright, it's Quartzarm's turn. He's slowed. Fucking
We've knocked off one.
bloodied. What the fuck? He has to keep fighting. I mean, he's a thrall. He can't not.
Yeah, I would totally try to intimidate, but even playing as Vaught, he's like, whatever, these guys are fucking mind controlled, kill them.
Shit. Alright, he's going to use an enfeebling strike from his runic warhammer on Buckthorn. Don't think it's going to matter. That is a miss as the purple runic energy splashes off of your armor.
Yeah, that's what I keep saying.
Yeah, right? Quinn, it's your turn.
Alright. I'm just going to hit the skeleton guy with my stone juggernaut strike. 28 versus reflex.
Totally hits.
Is he still gonna get the +5 from the eyeball, or is he too far away?
How many squares is it, Amryn?
It's 3.
So, 1, 2... Yeah, he still gets it.
Okay, so it's going to be 11, so 14.
Nice.
He falls prone, and also 6 from Flurry of Blows.
Very, very nice. He is now bloodied, finally.
Okay, and, well, one second. Okay, I'm gonna, because he became bloodied, I use a free action, my lifeblood, and I'm gonna gain +2 power bonus to attack rolls until the end of my next turn.
Very nice.
And I'm also gonna spend my second wind. So...
Okay, anything else after that? I'll just move to...
No, that's...
Okay, Reeve, your turn.
Alright, I'm gonna casually walk up to him pretty
All right.
slowly. All these books on the ground here, I'll take my 5 damage by the way.
Okay.
All these books on the ground here, they fell from the higher part of the shelf, right?
Yes.
Can I see any that are a little more stable?
I
do,
mean,
like,
you can...
perception.
Yeah, perception. This is not going to do what you think it's going to do, but yeah, you could give it a
It
shot.
says you. I'm still gonna try anyways.
Yeah, role playing. Yeah.
Yeah, you find a book that has a few pages left in it.
Okay. And can I pick it up as a minor?
Yeah.
And can I prepare and hold an action for opening it and trying to shove it in his face if he looks at me?
Yeah, sure.
I'm gonna do that.
Okay.
And then he takes damage on the beginning of his turn from my thing.
Okay. And it's his turn. He's gonna do another firestorm strike.
Boom, 6 damage. Take it, bitch.
Does another fire. Hey, that negated the 5 he gained from you coming in the rune. So
I know, that's why I didn't give a fuck.
yeah. All right. He does another firestorm strike, targeting Reeve and Quinn. He just slams his sword into the ground, and fire begins to emanate from his body. Crit on Reeve.
Can I hold up my book at all, or is he not looking over here?
He's just slamming shit into the ground.
What an asshole.
Reeve crit, Quinn miss.
It's written by the master. He's like, that's a good one.
Oh yeah, that's nice. Sorry, I lost his character sheet. I guess you guys just win. I lost his character sheet.
Yes.
He's dead!
Yeah.
All right, Reeve, 30 fire damage. And he is going to shift
Vaught
down.
will use some of his psionic energy to half that damage with sympathetic agony.
All right. Reeve, a giant swath of flame cascades towards your face and just like fizzles into your flesh, but somehow you feel numb to it. The pain doesn't reach your brain somehow. Pain doesn't hurt.
Pain don't hurt.
Pain doesn't hurt. All right. Very good, Vaude. Anything else, Buin? No. Vaude, it's your turn.
Let's do. This guy's still standing. Yeah, let's try and get this guy up here. This one,
Okay.
Ewan, with a dark beckoning for 28 versus Will.
Ah, that is a hit.
Wait, could he move? Because he had fallen prone from my attack. So he had to get up first.
When was that?
My Stone Juggernaut strike, my last attack?
Ah, yeah, he was prone then, so he stood up. Okay. But, so still, Vaude, you can move him to here, basically.
Yeah, I was gonna say that's where I'd like to move him, just out of that zone. And he's gonna take 24 damage.
You continue to wrench the creature away from his master's mind and pull him out of the rune. Good stuff.
I'm done.
Okay, Buckthorn, your turn.
Alright, I'm
Our
gonna
+2 to
use-
AC ends Buckthorn.
Oh man,
But you
he's got
have
that
high
thing
AC
on him that'll
anyway.
hurt me if I get next to him, doesn't he? Oh well, I'm gonna move up there.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna use Deadly Returns on the dwarf guy.
Okay. Those returns so deadly.
24.
Wait, 24. What?
What? What? Oh, that's not my roll. 26.
That just hits.
Yeah, I bet it did. So that... Yeah. 16 damage, and I'm gonna choose Captain. And if he makes a melee attack against me, Captain can make an opportunity attack.
Doesn't matter. As you
Yeah, it does.
crash into him with your shield, you flatten his empty, brainless skull, and he
Ah.
falls to the ground. The purple runes scintillating all over his body creep along the floor and into Buin, who is now glowing with purple and red runes.
Uh-oh.
I will avenge my party members for the master.
Please
So
don't.
he is he's now very pretty looking in pink. He's any other actions, Buckthorn?
Nope.
All right, Amryn, your turn.
Ethereal Chill. Ba-bam. Probably not. 19 versus AC.
A little loud there. Sorry. No, miss.
Okay. Oh, that's reflex. Sorry. It's reflex.
Still miss.
Oh, yeah, I'm also hella bloodied if you have anything to throw.
Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah.
So I'll go ahead and heal you. Don't spend a healing surge, but add it +6.
Yeah.
Can you see him? Oh, I guess it wouldn't matter.
Yeah, can I see him?
Yeah, it's you have partial line of sight on him because the
Oh.
bookcase is knocked over.
Okay. And that was it for me.
Quinn, your turn.
Awesome. Just out of curiosity, if I move this one square down, would that cause opportunity attack? Well, actually,
Nope.
no. I'm gonna shift anyway, because I can. I'm
Yes,
gonna
you can.
use my fiery serpent movement to shift up to half my speed and just
Okay.
shift here. But because of that, I get a +2 to any fire attacks, and I'm gonna attack with my fiery serpent.
Okay.
Strike. 30 versus reflex.
Oh shit! Yeah, totally hits.
Alright, awesome. Oh, and it gets another +2 because he's bloodied.
The damage.
damage is actually no, and I'm sorry. I get another. I forgot because of my last lifeblood thing. I get another. So 29 total.
29.
Yeah, not 27. 29.
So you strike him with a furious fire attack.
And my flurry of blows.
And your flurry of blows. Yes. The fire is absorbed mostly into his body, as he is a fire-based being, and the purple runes seem to absorb the rest of the damage.
Motherfucker.
You do some damage, but he cackles maniacally at your feeble attempt at destroying him.
I will kill you, bitch.
Reeve, it's your turn.
I still have my book, right?
Yes.
Alright, I'm not going to use it right at the moment. I'm going to put it in my cloak for the moment.
Okay.
I'm going to move down here, and I'm going to try to bash and pinion him.
Okay.
27 versus... Oh shit, it's AC. So I'm going to do... I'm going to go ahead and throw a +4 on there with heroic effort.
It's a hit.
And he just takes not a lot, just 15, and he's grabbed by me and has a -4 to all attack rolls.
Snap.
Until the end of my next turn.
That's a good one. That's a good one to have. All right. You wrench into him with a grab, but the purple runes burn your hand, causing him to not take nearly as much damage as you thought he was.
That's fine. That wasn't the purpose.
You get the point. All right. It's Buen's turn.
Wild takes damage.
Consume them. How much does he take?
He takes 8 damage, so it's probably like
takes
4.
no damage.
Dang, no
All right.
damage.
No, the runes are giving him a
Dang.
and he also does more damage from the red runes. All right, slamming his sword into the ground again with a wildfire strike, you notice that since he absorbed the second set of runes, the radius has increased and is now close burst 2, which just barely Vaught is out of reach for, and Amryn for that matter. All right, so -4 to all his attacks, correct?
Yo.
All right, Reeve. Well, that was easy. All right, So -4. Fucking mental math here. -4, so that's 8, and then 25 versus reflex Reeve.
Reflex.
That'll tie.
24 versus reflex Quinn.
Miss.
Nice.
Rolls.
Fuck. 13 fire damage to both of you that were hit. As you lay into Buen. Vaught, it's your turn.
How is Quinn looking up there? You still pretty healthy, Quinn?
Can I do an immediate reaction to that?
Oh God, hurry it up.
I also have
Alright.
an immediate
Alright,
reaction. when she's
I'll
done.
go ahead and try Healer's Momentum.
Okay.
Reeve is barely bloodied from that without any reactions.
So 34 versus AC.
Yes.
Okay. So. I rolled it.
Nice.
Okay.
Holy
So
shit.
he'll take 23 damage.
Plus your 5 from the eye.
Plus 5. And the ally hit by the triggering attack can roll and spend a healing surge. Any 2 other allies within 5 squares can gain temporary hit points equal to their healing surge value.
Snap.
Okay, I'm done.
So who
what happened?
gained the hit points and who gained the temp hit points?
Whoever got hit first can spend a healing surge.
Okay, so Reeve. Reeve spends a healing surge. Everybody else, that is Quinn and Buckthorn, gain temp hit points equal to your healing surge value.
Alright, and then for my thing, Awakened Wrath. Quinn can make a melee basic attack against this guy, and then shift 1.
Into him, Quinn.
Sweet. I still have to beat his AC though, I'm assuming?
Yeah.
Alright, yep.
Oh,
Oh, crit! Hell yeah!
So
That
full
definitely
damage
works.
plus your crit modifiers.
Yeah, give me a second, let me... Oh god. It's...
What are the crit modifiers on your luchador mask?
Okay, so first, just the standard attack is gonna do +5, +2, 5 for the eye, 2 because he's bloodied, so some 18.
No, it's 20. It's just 20. It's max damage. You don't have to roll for it.
Okay. And then my bonus is 13.
God damn.
Yeah, I get 3d6, yeah. And then I also do my flurry of blows.
I hate you so much.
+6.
All right.
Like bombard him with freaking.
Yeah. Buckthorn distracts Buin for long enough for Quinn to just lay one really solid, like, undercut punch into his gut, and he takes a substantial amount of damage. So that was his turn. Vaught, it's your turn.
Bitch.
Just die. 23 versus Will.
That just hits.
Awesome. 21 damage.
You force the illithid out of the corpse's mind. And Buin, or what's left of him, falls to the ground dead. The scintillating runes dissipate from the room. And one last thing. The archivist reappears. Hostile activity ceased.
I want to take my book that I had in my cloak back out and gently set it back into the pile of books on the ground. Go,
like nothing happened.
Sorry, archivist.
He seems confused. So, on their bodies, you find a lot of really cool loot. You find 5,000 gold on Buin's body, along with
Get 5,000 gold.
a strange set of keys. So, of 1,000 gold for everyone. Strange set of keys is whoever wants to take him. Also, you find on Buin, and this is going to Roxy, Vaught, a +3 Amulet of Truth, which is kind of ironic considering you were invading their minds the whole time, and this will give you a very similar sort of power.
Cool.
There's also something special about this Amulet of Truth. I'll tell you about it in a second. Buckthorn, you get the first ring of the campaign.
Yeah, I'm special.
I'm special.
Off of Quartz Arms' bony fingers, you take the Iron Ring of the Dwarf Lords, which gives you an additional healing surge, and then